That's enough of that. We need some Christmas atmosphere. Ah, that's more like it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, puppies and kittens, and anyone else who happens to be listening, it's the Christmas season. A time for presents, snow, and heartwarming stories by a cozy little fire. Grab a mug of hot cocoa, sit back, relax, as I read the holiday classic, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Hey, I'm recording here. Didn't you see the on-air light turned on?
That on-air light is always on. The switch broke off weeks ago.
Oh, true.
So why did you start the show without the rest of us?
I thought it would be nice to do something different this year. Just relax and read the holiday classics.
Well, you already made a mistake on the title.
'Twas the Night Before Christmas?
Well, everyone knows the real title is A Visit from St. Nicholas.
Nah, potato.
And everybody knows that poem. I mean, surely we can do something different than Santa hands out presents.
I don't have to do that one. Let's see what we have here. Oh, how about A Christmas Carol?
That's too long for our show's time limit.
Okay, what about A Gift from the Magi?
Sweet story makes me cry.
Well, there's always my favorite, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
You're not Boris Karloff.
That doesn't leave us with many options. I only brought those 4 books with me.
Well, if you're wanting to tell a different Christmas story.
What's behind your back?
Oh, this? Just the diary.
Where did you find that?
I just saw it lying around.
Oh, lying around on my bedroom bookshelf behind my large dictionary?
Maybe. I think the listeners would like to hear you read from it.
Absolutely not. I'm not sharing my personal thoughts with the whole world.
No one wants to hear your deep, dark secrets, but I think they would like to hear your 2019 Christmas entry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't remember going to Tommy Smitherton's house for the Christmas party right before you, me, Dan, and Alan started the podcast, and the 4 of us accidentally...
Oh, okay, fine. If I'm going to tell this story, I want to do it right. Turn my Christmas atmosphere back on.
Of course.
Okay, now that we've gone through our entire sound library, do you think you could find our background Christmas music?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you my 2019 diary entry, The Christmas Button. 'Twas 2 nights before Christmas, and all through the estate, every creature was stirring, with their spouse or their date. Smitherton had thrown his annual bash to celebrate Christmas with his usual dash of sparkle and tinsel all over the place, when 4 guests arrive with charm and with grace.
Whoa! Oof. Hey!
Ouch, Dan, watch it with those antlers.
I already told you, Santa. My reindeer costume's too big, and these antlers are top-heavy. I can't see where I'm going.
This Santa suit isn't any easier. I can't see past my stomach, and this pillow's uncomfortable.
Ah, Sarah, watch where you're going. You're stepping on my heels.
Hey, you try walking with these curled-up elf shoes.
Well, I would love to do that, but someone didn't pick up the costume I ordered.
You said you wanted to be matching elves.
Yes, elves. You grabbed yourself an elf costume, but gave me a gnome.
You can't even tell the difference.
How many Christmas gnomes do you see at the North Pole?
Okay, we need to settle down. Remember the real reason why we're here. We're pitching our podcast idea to the Tommy Smitherton at this costume party. Now, smile, everyone.
I knew I should have stayed home.
Is everyone smiling?
Fine.
Christmas spirit activated.
You too, Dan.
I am smiling. You just can't see it behind this red nose.
I'll take your word for it. Ready, everyone? Mr. Smitherton, it's so nice to see you. In your tuxedo?
Much to the dismay of the 4 costumed friends, the party was formal, and they had to spend the whole of the evening in unusual clothes. It wasn't so bad, except for Dan's red nose. They searched for a hideout to cover their shame, and found a spare room. They all looked the same. Little did they know they found Smitherton's room, with a small music box playing a tune.
We can't talk to anyone looking like this. Let's go home.
We came all this way. I at least want to get some free food and look around a bit. Take a look at all this stuff.
What about the podcast?
Would you sponsor a podcast of Santa, Rudolph, and 2 Christmas elves?
I'm a gnome.
I vote we try again in 2020. What difference could 1 year make?
Hey guys, check this out.
Whatever it is, put it back. This is an invasion of privacy.
There are so many rooms in this large house, Tommy won't even know we're here. Besides, don't you want to know what this button does?
Doesn't look like anything special.
Yeah, just your average heavyish, lightish, roundish, flattish, circlish, squarish looking button.
It's just begging to be pushed.
No.
If you don't, I will.
Fine.
Nothing happened.
Sarah didn't push it hard enough. Let me try. Well, that's just disappointing.
Okay, we pushed the mystery button. Dan's right, we should go home.
Yeah, I'm getting bored anyway. Let's grab some food and head out. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Are those 4 calling birds?
Are those 3 French hens?
Are those 2 turtle doves?
Don't tell me that's a partridge in a pear tree.
Charity, what did you do?
Me? I didn't do anything.
How did all that stuff get here?
Didn't just appear out of nowhere.
That's exactly what happened.
I knew pressing that button was a mistake.
We need to leave now.
We can't. The birds are blocking the doors and windows.
Tommy and the guests are going to hear all of this. We're in so much trouble.
And you know how I am with birds. I can't stay in a room full of them.
Ah! A calling bird landed on my antlers.
Charity, you know French. Tell the birds to get out of here.
Bonjour. Not to name names, but one was to blame. For the partridge, the pear tree, 4 birds, and 3 hens, their attempt to erase all the gifts from the song backfired greatly. Everything went wrong. The button was pushed one too many times, with new gifts appearing with each Christmas chime. Soon there were pipers and drummers and dancing, maids milking, lords leaping, and several geese laying.
I found 1 more goose.
I can't fit any more in the closet. Try under the bed.
Ouch! The swan just bit me.
There's cow pies all over the carpet. This is too much.
There's nothing left to do but bring Tommy up here and accept our fate.
Before we turn ourselves in, I think I have a really crazy idea.
Is it as crazy as being trapped in a room with over 50 people and 30 animals?
I think this button needs to be pressed one more time.
Oh, it is as crazy as being trapped in a room with over 50 people and 30 animals.
You and that button got us in this mess in the first place.
Okay, hear me out. I pressed the button, sang the song, and everything appeared. If we do it again, maybe they'll all disappear.
I'm willing to try anything at this point. I can't handle too many more of these feathers.
I can't find that music box to sing along to. A cow is probably sitting on it.
We'll just sing it from memory. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing. Come on, guys, chime in.
8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying,
5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
And singing the song from the 12 to the 1 made each present vanish. And then it was done. No more swans or golden bells ringing, no turtle doves or pipers a-piping. They sat in cold silence and great disbelief of the strange things that happened on this Christmas Eve.
I can't believe that actually worked.
I know, the room is just how we found it. You can't tell if anything or anyone was here.
Now let's get out of here before someone catches us.
What about the button?
Are you seriously asking that question? Put it away, and I hope we never see it again.
Did you hear the door? What do we do?
Don't worry, it's probably someone looking for the bathroom. We'll just walk out like nothing's wrong. Mr. Smitherton, how nice to see you again.
We weren't doing anything, just fixing our festive costumes.
We thought you were looking for the bathroom in your own house, but of course, you know all the rooms to your house. There weren't any cows in there, I swear.
Charity!
What she meant to say was, can we talk to you about our podcast?
That ends the tale of Smitherton's button and all the strange gifts accidentally summoned. Believe it or not, the whole story is true. Happy Christmas to all, especially you.
Wow, that was quite the diary entry.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
So, do you always write your entries in poetic rhythms?
I wrote about one of my high school crushes in iambic pentameter.
Interesting. Hey, sounds like Dan and Alan are finally here.
Hey, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Hey, sorry we're late, but we got presents for you two.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot. We got a package in the mail from Tommy Smitherton, and it's addressed to all of us.
Oh, he didn't have to do that.
Yes, he did. Give it to me.
Okay, I guess Charity's opening the gift.
What is it?
It's a music box.
It can't be the same one as...
That brings back some memories.
I was hoping those memories would stay back in 2019.
You don't think there's any harm in singing along?
Do you think we should?
There's only one way to find out.
5 golden rings, 4 collie birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
We're safe.
Merry Christmas, everyone!